And if you look at a situation like this IBC, already we're in a constitutional crisis. These guys obviously are campaigning. But as they campaign, I advise them, if indeed they will take my advice, not to show open anger. Yani hasira ya ajabu. Well, first of all, on delegitimizing the 2027 elections or sooner, would you not agree with me that it is them who are delegitimizing it by threatening violence, by refusing to constitute the IEBC, by continuing with abductions? Can you imagine a young Kenyan mother, not so young, this lady was abducted, Joki, for a misdemeanor. You don't, if it's a misdemeanor, you don't abduct. You look at the way that lady was arrested. You see these people in the process of really working up people's emotions, therefore delegitimizing the next contest. So, and if you look at a situation like this IBC, already we're in a constitutional crisis because the boundaries review has not been done. And yet under NADCO, we made specific recommendations that, for example, the period be extended as in JN to 14 or 15 years within which to carry out boundaries review. But already the country is in breach of a fundamental constitutional obligation. With regard to us, and I agree with you, these guys obviously are campaigning. But as they campaign, I advise them, if indeed they will take my advice, not to show open anger. Yani hasira ya ajabu. Umeiona hasira. Kumbukeni hasira ni hasara. Na kiburi kujipiga kifua. Kwa sababu tumesema tu kwamba if a company is in receivership, under receivership, like Mumia Sugar, how does a company under receivership issue bonuses? And therefore Salasia was spot on asking them, where are you getting this money from? First of all, it's very little. And I think Peter Salasia is still waiting to see which of the Mumia Sugar outgrowers have gotten some money in their M-Pesa. Na hiyo inazua hasira. Hasira ya ajabu. Kwa hivyo wajiandae, tunakuja na tuna mipangilio yetu. Actually what we want to do is to come up with rallies which are going to be based on issuance of IDs to the Kenyan youth, the agencies and others, and combine that with the registration of voters. We will not be renting crowds. Have we not seen 1,000 watu watano chukueni, 1,000 ingine? Did we not see a whole senator dishing out money? Renting a crowd for a head of state? No. We will be coming to the people. But we also telling our Kenyans, chukueni hizo pesa kama kawaida. Kwanza sema 1,000 kwa watu watano haitoshi. Na tunajua ni kodi yetu. Chukueni. Kwa ghadhabu pia. And do like the people of Luanda did. Told them off. So, I hope I've answered your question. We...
and charged. Would like to see Honorable Tuoma, who made similar insightful statements, also charged. And others who have made similar statements. So that's what I want to say today. But as to my colleagues, I want to tell them you are all welcome to Western Kenya. In December, I hosted my colleagues. We had a very good time in Kakamega with Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka. We actually started the year together in Kakamega, in Trans Nzoia. And the people of Western Kenya are people of Mlembe. They are people of peace. They love visitors. And they were able to welcome Honorable Kalonzo very, very well. We also hosted Honorable Gachagua in Kakamega. And the people of Kakamega were very happy to have him. So Honorable Tuoma, we are coming to Busia County. I'll soon be hosting my brothers there. We will also be going to Bungoma and other parts of Western where we didn't visit. So Western Kenya is Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, and we are all free to visit any part of this country. And as the opposition, wauze sera zao, as the broad-based government, and as we're also broadening our opposition, we should be free to go to every corner of Kenya, twende tuuze sera zetu, and may the people of Kenya decide. Asanteni sana.
Are there any questions? We could. Yes, sir. Yes, Ibrahim.
About a week ago, I had an interview with Brian Kalonzo concerning that it feels there were concerted efforts by political players, very concerted, to legitimize the 2027 election. He fell short of mentioning all these political figures were. Is it a feeling that you also share, that there are attempts to delegitimize by all these discussions and us having an IEC, of course coming from the court and all that? Secondly, there has been a question about, it's unfortunate that nobody has campaign season, there have been questions about when Kalonzo Musyoka and his troops are going to hit the ground. The team that you clearly be facing using government projects is already hitting the ground.
Get the Secretariat joining with us, registration of persons coming along with us. We understand that there's no registration of voters going on. In fact, the Secretariat itself should be given some little money to do voter education, which is continuous. But we know nothing, absolutely. Therefore, already in breach of the fact that registration of voters is a continuous exercise. That will be our number one mission, even as we look at the other complications that continue. But the issue of governance to us is so important. Corruption everywhere. Ndio hii kitu inawauma sana. We'll continue to call them out because of what they are doing. Thank you.
Asante.
Asante.
Thank you.
Mambo.